Hi friends, I'm Sincerely Unique and we are back with one little Genshin Impact discussion video I've been promising to do for like a month now. It is my top 5 female characters video. This is not like top 5 waifus or anything like that. This is just which characters make me the happiest, basically, whenever they show up on screen. And we're gonna use the character archive for this because unfortunately, as you can see, I've been rolling a lot in Subaru, but I had to skip quite a few of the female characters, and yeah, some of them I do not have. We're gonna start with number 5. Not her. Number 5 is gonna be Klee, actually. Looking back on my time playing Genshin Impact, it's bombs. But yeah, looking back on just how long I've been playing this game, every single summer event makes me so happy. I love the embodiment of what Klee is supposed to be. Klee is supposed to be the embodiment of, you know, the sun of happiness, an explosive expert, explosive personality. Like every single time Klee shows up, excuse me, for an event, I get a smile on my face, and I just love her positive energy. Seeing her again in the recent summer event that's about to go away in like 4 days made me just brought a smile to my day once again. She still has so much more story that they could explore in the game, especially with her and Alice. I know one day that Alice will appear and that's gonna be quite the spectacle. I absolutely kind of feel bad that I didn't roll for Klee, but I don't know. I can't really speak much on her gameplay, but her animations are very funny. Number 4, I'm gonna give to Nahida, actually. It's quite a surprise to me too, but the more I thought about it, I think Nahida has probably been one of the most interesting like dialogue archons we've had. I bet Zhongli is up there too for me, but Nahida literally just, I think her presence in the Archon quests in the Sumeru arc were really, really, really good. And like her second story quest was good. I like playing her. I just don't have her built because I'm a filthy casual. I'm a filthy casual, so I don't have her built that well. Don't look at her stuff. I'm so embarrassed by half of this. But I have a good time playing her, and I also love her little mechanic with the reading everyone's thoughts. If you watch my world quest streams, I've been covering the desert world quest with Jet and the potty. I have always had Nahida out. Their writing with Nahida is so good. I do want to make it clear that I'm still critical about Nahida's design to this day, and I think I will always have to be criticizing Hoyoverse for the way they designed their characters for a long time here, but personality-wise, lore-wise, where the heck is her story? Just, especially with the Archon quest, with Ruga Devata, it's really just a tragic story. I also enjoyed her character demos and trailers. My reaction to those videos were on the channel, but it is quite the story, isn't it? An Archon not beloved by her own people. Her people were the problem. I love the voice acting work that Kimberly Ann Campbell did with Nahida. I just enjoy this character. I'm a very big enjoyer of this character, and I think the only Archon that really competes with her for me, but like favorite Archon, would be Zhongli. The old man talks too much about Osmanthus wine. At least Nahida's got a lot of insight of her own to speak of. Also, story-wise, I really like Nahida's relationship with the Wanderer and the Traveler. You know, sweet loving mom taking her kid to school, and you know, her being the Archon that's helped us the most further our journey. And I really hope to see some interactions with her and the other Archons in future events. Number 3, I'm gonna give to Eula, actually. I have never, to this day, I don't think a character has left quite an impression on me like Eula has with her story quest. I think everybody remembers just that cutscene when Eula first appears and kicks the Fatui's ass. Vengeance will be mine. And I don't know, I guess I relate a lot with like Eula, weirdly enough. Like, I don't know, I always feel like I get viewed as the weirdo, as the one who's out there like, what the hell is he saying type of deal, but we're out here just doing our own thing. We're gonna stand out, and we're not afraid to stand out and be weird. We just want to live our lives, you know? And that's one of the reasons why Eula's character does resonate with me so much. Unfortunately, whenever her banner comes around, my ass is already trying to save for future characters, so I'm never able to roll for her. So we're stuck with her profile. Physical is kind of in a weird spot in Genshin right now, so I also don't regret that. She's probably my favorite cryo female character. Let me see. Actually, yeah, she is probably my favorite cryo female character. Just, she's kick-ass. She is literally radiates so much sapphic energy with Amber. Absolutely like a giggle every single time Eula shows up for a story event. She was very funny as usual during the summer event. Every time I get a Eula main in co-op, she always kicks ass. She always kicks ass, and I feel bad because here I am with my crappy little Diona trying to help everyone. Shout out to all the Eula mains out there. You're doing good. Her and Amber are totally Kalei's moms. That's just me. That's canon. Real. Okay, number 2, I'm gonna give to Yae Miko, because if there is a character that has presence, it is her. If anyone's gonna show up on the screen and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, here we go, it's Miko. Look, she showed up in Goro's hangout event. I just knew where this was gonna go. Like, every time they mention Yae Publishing House, I'm like, ah shit, it's Miko. I absolutely am just impressed every time this lady shows up on the screen. Her and her witty dialogue. I actually, if y'all know the content creator Lori, she did an interview with Yae Miko's voice actor, if I can ever find her profile here. Ratna. Yeah, she did an interview with Ratna years ago now, probably, and I was so impressed by the voice actor. Yae Miko's story quest still has one of the wittiest endings, in my opinion, in this game. If you have not done her story quest, what the hell are you doing? Because you also need that to unlock a weekly boss in Inazuma anyway. So, every single piece of story content, if you don't know already, I'm a huge fan of the story content in this game. It's the reason why I'm still playing to this day, 3 years later. And I am the Yae Miko stan. I just feel bad because she's still level 70. My ass needs to get awake and just build her. I always, if you watch my World Quest streams, I usually have Miko out in the party too. I enjoy playing her, since I can actually speak on her since she's in my party. I enjoy playing Miko. I usually run her with Alhaitham or even Child for some taser teams. And I'm always watching. Nothing lasts forever. I enjoy her voice lines. I am a big Yae Miko enjoyer. I guess out of all, there's only like one more female character I can say that I'm just like, wow, I just absolutely get ecstatic when this character shows up on screen. Also, once again, I love how most of the female characters I enjoy are very sapphic. Because yes, I enjoy her relationship with Raiden Shogun. Every time those two are together on screen, I'm just like, yep, this is sapphic activity right here. Something fruity, something zesty is about to happen here. I really am hoping to see her once again in Fontaine doing some type of shenanigans, some type of escapade. And number 1 is Beidou. If you've been following my content since the very beginning, I still have footage of when I very first played this game. It's not on my YouTube, it's on my Twitch, but Beidou was the first character I rolled in this game, and she has been defending my party since day 1. Lesbian defender. Don't look at her weapon. But yeah, Beidou is the epitome of kick-ass. If you have not read her story about how she got her vision, she is so powerful. Beidou kicks so much ass. I love her hangout event. It gave her so much good backstory that I didn't even realize before. I love her relationship with Ning Wang. I love her relationship with pretty much the entire Liyue cast. I have her build pretty okay. I could put more stuff on her. I enjoy playing her also. I don't think anybody besides maybe Candace really embodies Beidou's playstyle to this day. If you're a Beidou main and you kick ass, you are an absolute gamer. Like, there are a few characters in this game who I say, like, if you play them, you're a gamer, but like Beidou is one of them. Like, because you have to like can be able to counter enemies really well with her. Don't look at her stuff. Don't look at her stuff. I'm using stuff that I've been using since like 1.0. Don't look at it. All we really see from Beidou nowadays is during the lantern, right? But it's enough for me. As an OG player, I think all the OG players can agree that Beidou is that girl. Like since she's one of the older characters, I kind of miss seeing her in story content. I hope to see her soon, but unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see her until next lantern, right? Look at all the lines she has about Ning Wang. Something's going on here. I guess the biggest reason is just Beidou. I've always enjoyed Beidou since day one. I viewed her as like a defender of my poor little baby party. Whenever I'm in doubt, I could always rely on having Beidou out. She is that kick-ass character. And it's gonna be really hard for anyone to top her for me. The amount of like attachment I have to the character, like gameplay-wise and also just story-wise is... It's really hard to beat that. I think she is just a universally beloved character by the entire fandom. I literally can't think of people who dislike Beidou, and if you do, I don't trust you. How are you gonna dislike a pirate lesbian lady who just kicks ass? Like, how are you gonna do that? Anyway, that is it for the top 5. Let me know what your top 5 favorite female characters are. Some honorable mentions I want to give, but is to number 1, Colette. I feel bad that Colette didn't make the list. Like, she would probably be number 6 for me because of the manga. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't know. I guess I was just kind of disappointed with Colette's presence in game. Like in the Archon quest, she did not. I guess her story's done, really. It's just a lot of her story got resolved in the manga. I guess another honorable mention would be Ning Wang. Ning Wang, I also really like. Moda's character was really good. We just haven't seen her in a while. The summer event really showcased her arc really well, and I'm hoping to see more in Fontaine. Or, you know, when we encounter the witches again. I have a feeling I'm gonna piss off some people for not listing other characters. They just didn't interest me as much. And that's the thing about Genshin's roster as it's getting bigger, is we're gonna have our faves. We're gonna have characters that don't interest us as much. That's just the way it goes. I don't dislike most of the cast. I don't dislike most of them. If you've been following my channel for a while, it's pretty obvious who I clearly dislike in the roster. I hope everyone is looking forward to Fontaine, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye, friends.